It's called Tender. Got my first job here 20 years back. Masuda-san never changes. Running a bar must keep you young.
Hey, Tuck. Shintani-sensei's in the back.
Great. We've got some business to talk.
Surprised to see me?
I'd be more surprised if I didn't.
Who's that, Talk? A detective buddy?
Not exactly, Mari. This one's a client.
Won't be your client for long if you don't show up on time. You're late.
Come on, you called me here totally out of the blue. Chill out, maybe. Huh, and I'm getting a drink.
And I'm paying?
Let's call it a business expense.
Here's a familiar face. Kyohei Hamura, from the Matsugane family.
I ran into him earlier, actually. Take it he's your client?
Yep, got hauled in earlier. They're charging him with murder.
Seriously?
Seriously. So, the Matsugane patriarch came to us for his defense. Genda-sensei's the go-to guy for all his legal problems, you know?
How'd you end up in the driver's seat then?
Genda-sensei gave him my card. Gotta say, not looking forward to defending a Yakuza.
Tough luck, I guess.
Anyway, you're coming with me to the station. Need to have a word with Hamura. You got way more Yakuza experience than me, after all.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Let me give you a rundown of the case first. The victim was a Yakuza. A Kansai guy, part of the Kyorei clan. They found his body tossed in a dumpster just about a week ago.
Hold on. This is...
The guy who got his eyes gouged out? Yep. Cops think Hamura's the one who did it.
Hell of a case, man.
This is the third Yakuza they've found like this. Fortunately, we're not dealing with a triple homicide here, so the media isn't swarming. Hamura's got an alibi for the first two incidents. His third murder is the only one they're pinning on him.
So they won't admit the cases are connected?
No. Makes sense. 3 bodies and not a single suspect isn't exactly giving the cops credibility. Guess they just want to get this case closed and move on, even if they have to force it through. And hey, the victim was Yakuza. Nobody really cares who hangs for it.
Why'd they come after Hamura, of all people?
2 reasons. First, the victim was a Kansai Yakuza from a group that's been making inroads in Kamurocho, and picking fights with the Tojo clan along the way. Odds are this was a Tojo guy wanting to send a message. And as you know, Hamura fits the bill.
And the other reason?
Hamura and the victim were seen having a fight on the day of the crime.
I'm guessing there's security camera footage then. Has Hamura said anything to you?
Yeah. He told me he didn't do it. Claimed the cops were falsely accusing him.
So he insists he's innocent, huh? I think I know enough. We should get to the station.
You go on ahead. I got some calls to make.
Will do.
Leaving already, Tuck? And only 1 drink in.
What can I say?
Funny you should say that. Another customer of mine has a job for you. Tell you about it when you're not so swamped, okay?
Hey, I'm not about to pass up a pain.
Then come back when you and Shintani-sensei are done.
We just keep running into each other tonight, eh, Doc? Why the long face?
Hamura-san. I'm Shintani from the Genda Law Office. The Matsugane family asked us to represent you.
Then I'm glad you said yes, Shintani-sensei. We're gonna get along real good. Just like my boss and Genda-sensei.
Right. Well, let's get started. I'll be taking point, while Yagami here will be doing the legwork to try and back up your claims.
No better guy to do it.
I'll do what I can.
So, they brought you in under suspicion.
Huh? What do you...
Whether or not you killed the guy.
Does it really matter? Your job's getting me out of this mess, regardless.
No. Because if I find out you actually did it...
You'll drop me?
Better. I'll make sure the prosecution puts you away.
Yagami?
All the evidence at the time pointed to Shinpei Okubo being innocent. That's why I chose to trust him.
But then, that Okubo guy... Well, he proved us all wrong. Murdered his girlfriend in cold blood.
Come on, Talk. Let's be honest about what you were really focused on at the time. You wanted that precious acquittal so bad, you didn't even stop to think you were setting a murderer loose, right?
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Try saying that to Emi Terasawa's parents. That's why you quit, right? You couldn't face him.
You think, we could maybe get back to the case?
Sure. Why not?
You good to go?
I'm fine.
My apologies. Now, let's start with the victim. Toshiro Kume, 34 at his time. Around 6 a.m. on the 4th of December, the police got a 110 call from someone who found his corpse in a pile of garbage.
I hear you and this Kume had some kind of argument before he died.
Yep.
Did the police say what evidence points to you being the killer? Do they have anything substantial?
Nope. Bastards are keeping their lips sealed. Ain't that right, Shintani-sensei?
Yes. At this point in the investigation, the cops won't tell me what they've got against you. Your words are the only thing we'll have till the trial. Anything else you want to add?
Where did you and Kume have your fight?
Out in front of a club, Amor, over on Supon Street. Me and a few Matsugani boys had a little run-in with a Kyori guy. Turns out that was your boy, Kume.
And who started the fight?
Who do you think? I'm not gonna let some Kansai punk strut. I'd already thrown a few drinks back at that point, too.
What time did this all go down?
Just past 9.
So what happened after you and Kume had your standoff? Went your separate way?
Nah, he tried to split, but I had my boys grab him, dragged him into Amor.
What?
I thought it was just a little scuffle, though. You're saying you abducted Kume?
Yep, Amor's one of the family businesses. So I went in, kicked the customers out, and kicked the crap out of. But I'm telling you, I didn't kill the guy. Just tossed him out the back door when I left right after, too.
Uh-huh. So you were seen dragging Kume into the club, and he was found in the morning. I'd arrest. What do we have on the victim?
Toshiro Kume, 34. Run-of-the-mill Kyori grunt.
Was Kume alone when you ran into him? Hard to believe he'd take that kind of risk and...
It was him and one more. Probably another Kyori asshole.
So there were 2 of them. And how many of you?
I'd say there was probably 5, including me.
Why didn't you guys take Kume's friend in?
We tried.
Who's the detective in charge of the case?
Kuroiwa, from organized crime. Shintani-sensei's probably...
Damn. More so because he's one of those brutes with pretty sure the Kyori murders are his case.
I can't stand him.
You have an alibi? What time did they think?
Apparently between 2 and 3 in the morning. The cops were drilling me...
And? Where?
At a sauna. A spot called Sauna Goten. Spent the night...
But there's no proof you were actually there, huh?
Pretty much. Someone should have seen...
I think I've heard enough for now.
We'll get going. Yagami, head over to see if Hamura's alibi.
All right.
If we can prove he was there, we won't even have to... I'll give you a ring tomorrow for the report.
Irashaimase. ありがとうございました。
This again? Let go! Hey. Nice try, jerk. Excuse me.
Yeah, come on.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Sure, what do you need?
I'm here about a murder.
Oh, a detective came by for the same... Wanted to know if their suspect was with us. And you are...
Something like that, yeah. And this is Hamura, captain of the Matsugane family.
I'll tell you the same thing I told them. I make it a point not to remember anyone specific.
You get a lot of customers in and out.
Up to the last train, at least. From there, it's only in till morning. You know how it is. People drop in, wait for the train, same as any other night.
Interesting. So everyone who comes in stays till... And as long as I can prove Hamura was here, we'll have our alibi.
Oh, yeah. The cops may...
You guys don't have a security camera?
We do, but it deletes all its footage every 3 days. Privacy and all. It was already long gone by the time the...
Got it. Thanks. Sorry to bother you. Hey, you're out here pretty... Did you see a Yakuza head into Sonico 10 the night of...
Why would I know that?
Hey, you have a sec? I'm looking for info on a Yakuza.
Nobody pays attention to me.
Hey, you have a sec?
Seriously expect me to remember something? I'm trying to work here.
Excuse me. I'm looking for info on a yacht. Did you see anything? This is the guy. Name's Hum.
I can't say I know him. Though, now that you mention it, I remember something about a host getting smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep. Don't think he got hurt too bad, though. Pretty sure it happened right...
All this on the night of the incident.
But when I went to check things out, the Yakuza was long gone. The host was just... That help at all? Nah. I mean, they all kind of have that. Doubt I'd be able to recognize him if he was standing right in front of me.
Does anyone else know about this?
I don't know.
Thanks for your help.
Yo.
You're still here? I thought you'd have left hours ago.
I was gonna, but I realized all I do at home is pass out. Did go for a drink, though.
Oh, now you're having another. You know that bottle's mine.
Well?
Yep. Probably thanks to the Dorayaki. He wants me to scrounge up some evidence.
You got this from Gen... I thought it was all about civil suits now. Criminal...
Well, this one comes straight from Matsugane-san. Turns out, Hamura went and got himself arrested.
What the hell?
For one of those Kyorei clan murders.
You mean that...
Mm-hmm. I just dropped by the jail to see him.
Huh.
Not interested? I can't say I blame you after what Hamura did. Booting you from the... If you want, I'll handle it solo.
Look, don't worry about it. I'm the one who fucked. Either way, we've got the case.
Good. What's up, Shintani?
Morning, sunshine. I'm on Nakamichi Street.
Yeah, and?
You know Majore? Little cafe, killer coffee. Come here.
Another impromptu meeting?
Don't whine. I thought you loved... Hey, over here. Here, take a seat.
Right. Anyway, I asked around near Sanago 10. Couldn't get anyone to back up Hamura's alibi.
All right, good.
So, what'd you call...
Something came up. Cops released it to the media. It's the camera footage from a morgue. Hamura and Kume are both in here. Clear as day.
Damn. Didn't realize the cops had their hands on this. This could be pretty bad.
Ready? I'm gonna play it. Kume's the poor bastard getting dragged into the club.
explains why Kumi's buddy there is running for his life.
Yep. Got a name, too. Akira Murase. Word is, he hasn't left Kamurocho after. By the look of things, there must be a Kyori hideout nearby.
Crazy how clear it all is. Hamura can't just talk his way.
Yep. And there's more. 1 hour later, everyone leaves, except for Hamura and Kume. Even the owner hightails it.
Wait, why would they stick around?
Who knows? Our pal Hamura never... Now, this happened around 10 p.m. Meaning, there was another 4 hours before Kume's suspected time of death. The question is, what were the two of them doing all that time?
Hamura said he threw Kume out of the club around midnight. After that, he left the club himself.
Right. But I want to hear how it all went down from a different angle. That's where you come in, Yagami. You gotta talk to the guy in charge of Amor.
Back up a second.
Huh?
You're the lawyer here. I get that. You decide what kind of investigation we need for the trial. But don't tell me how to do my job.
Yeah, but aren't you gonna talk to...
All the same, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop barking.